So there are students that went complain to their parents about a teacher that was telling them that whites are superior and blacks are inferior. And this guy was running around just doing this in class like it was just normal. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
I'm embarrassed. That's just what we did. Went straight into action.
When Monique Richardson's son returned home from school recently, he told her about comments made by his social studies teacher. Comments she and her son found disturbing.
That whites are more superior than blacks, and because of the color of our skin, we'll never make the amount of money that other races make.
Despite many parents telling 41 Action News the name of the teacher, tonight we are withholding the name pending confirmation from the school district. Days after the 6th grade students heard the comments in class, they continue to bother Richardson.
To teach our children that another race is more superior is basically you're telling our children that they should just give up.
Several parents approached the school to complain. This father we spoke to in the parking lot said his 2 children say they felt like they were targeted in his class because of their skin color.
You don't need to say something or shut up, those kind of things. He make the kids feel like they was not treated fairly.
Upon hearing of the teacher's suspension, Chitama says his children told their dad they knew something like this would happen.
My son was like, Dad, I told you. I keep telling you about this guy.
For now, that teacher is suspended with pay, but parents like Monique Richardson hope the district ultimately fires the teacher for the comments.
They shouldn't feel uncomfortable and feel like they have to walk on eggshells because of what a teacher feels about them or thinks about them.
You see, many times I have told a lot of you that your first experience with white supremacy is not going to be with the police. It's going to be somewhere in a classroom setting, because that's where you're going to deal with it the most, because you're going to be there the most at that young age, whether you're going to preschool or where you're going up to your regular classes of elementary, junior high, and high school. Now, unfortunately, the white supremacist wants to be teaching our children, and our children need to know enough about themselves, our history, and everything about this white supremacist society that we got to know how to respond to that. You know, we got to stop acting like our kids can't be told the world they're going to live in, because as a parent, I make sure to tell my children the world they're going to live in. I don't sugarcoat nothing to them, no matter what it is. And if it was my children, they would definitely have a response to that. But let's speak on that. He says that whites are superior. How? Please tell me how. Because I haven't found one thing genetically. I haven't found one thing, on a level of intellect. I haven't found anything psychological. I haven't found anything physical or nothing that I could point to say, you know what, you're right, they are superior. Nothing. I can't find it. You say that blacks are inferior because we won't do as good as other races. Like, you wouldn't even have America where it's at today if it wouldn't been for the black man and black woman of America. Black people have invented so many things that you even use to this day. And if black people were to call in all their inventions, all their discovery, this country would be a third world country. You can do the research on all the inventions that black people have created. But yeah, black people never get credit for any of that because you have idiots like this. And unfortunately, when you have idiots like this being in positions like that, that is the major problem with this country. You have white supremacists who belong underneath the trailer park somewhere, who went to backwoods university teaching our children, being in government, being police officers, judges, being on city council, mayor, having high paying jobs, don't have no education. Unfortunately, because of the racial hierarchy system that's in this country, they get away with this crap. But more and more every day that they're not being comfortable with what they're doing, they're complaining constantly that they're getting called out. They hate that black people could say what they want, supposedly, and nothing happens to them. But if they do it, something happens. Well, how many years that you've been doing that? You've been killing with impunity. You still are killing with impunity, and nothing happens to you. So miss me with that little complaint that you're doing, that you can't act like the savage that you are, running amok around the country and all over the world. But This individual don't need to be teaching anybody's children. And you wonder why it's constant hatred. You wonder why it's constant division, because you have demons like this spreading that mess in the classroom. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this devil and what he is doing, because yes, he is a straight up devil for what he is trying to impose on other people. Share the video, let everybody know about it. Like the commentary if you like, and subscribe for more news stories.